good, y'all? Today is officially the first day of practice. Should be a good day, man. Gotta go lift right now. We didn't have to go lift today, but like I said, we got goals, so we gotta stay on top of it. Head to the weight room now. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I should get there a little bit before 9. So we're doing weights. Weights, come back, walk the dog, nap, and then practice. We practice from 3 to 6, I believe. So, yeah, man. And I was sitting, bro. I got seen a video that's telling you the algorithm of the internet now. You know what I mean? How to get your video more views and stuff like that. And they say more short for. Yeah, they have so many rules for this internet stuff, man. And I'm traditionally a long form content type of person. And that's what I'm doing now, even coming back to YouTube, putting out vlogs and stuff. But the fact that they move the goalposts so much, bro, and it's hard, like, chasing that type of stuff and knowing what the new algorithm blueprint is and stuff like that. Bro, I'm just going to be putting content out, man. Like, I even changed my podcast at one point to making it short form, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, when I went on my everyday podcast streak. But even with that, bro, that was a lot, because I felt like it was so much more information I could have put out there. But you know, they make it seem like the average human, their attention spans are short. To me, in all honesty, like, when it comes down to writing a book, like, I was about to write I'm working on another book, and someone told me to make it shorter, and it's like, damn, how much shorter do you want it? You know? And I just came to the conclusion that if you're not the person to read my book, if you're not the person to watch my long form content or listen to my podcast longer, then you're just not the person for, you know, my content. That's just what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But there is someone out there who's willing to watch my long form content, and maybe it might be less numbers, but I'd rather get the point across to less numbers than have my information briefly go by to more people. Because, you know, if you look at the percentage of that, everyone probably wouldn't take in the information fully anyway. You know, so it's just a little awkward now. But anyway, I need to go to the gym. I got this goal, man. I had 19% body fat coming in here. So that doesn't sit well with me at all. I'm going to probably get there like a little bit after 9. I thought I was going to get there before 9, but a little bit after 9 I had to do a couple things before I left the house. But bigger than that, we have practice, 3-hour practice. We're all a little nervous because we don't know how coach is. It's our first time dealing with coach. So it's always like that when you have a new coach. Everybody's asking questions like, yo, what do you think practice is going to be like? You think it'll be tough? And, you know, of course it's going to be tough. But, you know, once you're in the fire, it's just more of the mystery. Every year, I've been doing this for a long time. Every year is just the mystery of what is coach going to do? What is coach going to do? So it's going to be a long season. We're going to have our days where, you know, practice is going to be cake. And it's going to be days where practice is going to be hell, man. I don't care how cool your coach is. You always have those days, bro, like, where you're just like, man, I don't even feel like walking in today. But, you know, you got to push through. And that's what comes with being a pro. I heard some NBA players say it. They was talking to a street ball player. And then they was like, you have to play on days you don't want to play. You know, you have to perform on days you don't want to perform. And that's real, bro. Because you can't come in practice half-assing, you feel me? Especially a person like me as a vet. I can't be doing that as a vet. I gotta set an example. Like, they can be playing me 40 minutes or 0 minutes. I have to be an example, you know? You don't keep older guys around just because, unless you on LeBron James time. But being an older guy, knowing your role, like, one of the main roles is setting examples, you know what I mean? Like, picking up the younger guys and just pushing through, you know? At 38 years old, one of the best things I can do is do it so no one else has an excuse. So if you got your 38-year-old vet out here diving on floors and doing all this extra stuff, there's no excuse for anyone else. So just knowing my role, this is a great way to enter the season, man. This is season 16 for me. This is a big deal, bro. It's a big deal. I have a video, and I'm gonna cut to it. I have a video when I left the locker room last year, and I was was kind of counting it, but you'll see. I'll go to it now. It's bittersweet for me because, you know, when you're younger, it's like, oh, I can't wait for next year, and I can't wait for the future and those other things. But for me, I only got 2 more of these, man. I only have 2 more of these, and I'm not sad. Just more so taking it in. Pause. And you know, this is just what it is, man. But enjoying it. And mind you, this is like, I just came in here. You guys are getting raw emotion and thoughts and everything. But this is it, man. This is it. Thought our season was decent. But we didn't win. So to sit here and say I'm happy about this season, like, nah. It's a loser mentality, and I've never been a loser. I've never had a loser mentality, so it is what it is. It was real, man. See you guys next year. Love. That was the video where, you know, oh man, I got my protein shake. I can't say what else is in it. It's all legal though. It's all legal. But I have a couple things in here, man, to get myself right. 30 days, man. We got 30 days to get this body right. Straight up. I want my body percentage down to 10%, all that. So I've been having an issue finding a recording space to record for my podcast. Not the actual audio, but the actual visual. I was really debating on recording my podcast out here on the beach, but just sitting here now, and I'll hear the playback, you know, when I edit and everything, but I'm kind of scared of the wind. I'm not so much worried about people looking at me. I'm not really worried about that, but I'm more so worried about the wind catching in the mic, because I'll straight set up here. I seen a portable like a generator, but just electric. I seen one of those for like a few $100s, but I think it'll be worth it if I'm gonna do my podcast out here like early in the morning. I think that'll be a dope thing to do. And I think I might switch it up by recording my podcast out here. Now that I'm actually sitting here, I think that might be a good look. So yeah, man, I only difference is bringing my microphone out here. I think that'll be a little bit extra. So I would have to find the best way to record. I might have to get that wireless microphone that, you know, hooks up on your shirt. I think that'll be probably better, but that's expensive too. So, you know, I don't want to be $500 in the hole, but, you know, it's an investment. It's an investment. It's an investment. So it is what it is. But yeah, Puerto Rico, man. Got Achilles here. So I'm here, man, and I appreciate every day as if it's my last. This is just like when you have so many things on your mind and you just come out to the beach in the morning, a lot of those things don't count, especially if I leave my phone upstairs in my apartment. It's just a different conversation, man. It's a different conversation for real. Not really worried about the outside, not really stressed, and your mind's on too many things. Yes, some things come up, but for the most part, you just come out here and you just embrace nature. Like, for instance, these waves just flowing, these trees just blowing, coconuts dropping off the trees, you know, your feet in the sand. Like, all of these things count and all of these things matter, and it means something to me, just being out with my dog, and that's it. You know, that's a big thing. So to anybody that's heavy on their mind, man, go out in nature. Like, you're probably not close to a beach, but you probably have a forest close by, or you could probably go on a hike in some mountains or anything. If you could just chill in the backyard or something. But yo, get out the house, find something where it's just nature around, no electronics, no distractions or anything like that, and just chill and embrace your surroundings, man. Because even when I'm home back in Georgia, I do the same thing, man. I go hang out in my backyard. It's a lot of trees and a lot of nature and a lot of animals, random deers and all type of stuff running in my backyard, and I just embrace it. So